Guys, we urgently need to talk about AMC stock because the bullish rally is actually intact, and I would expect to see another move to the upside here in the next couple of trading days or so. And I want to go over exactly what I am looking at and keep you guys in the loop. I also want to go over the data for the broad markets today. There was those two important data points that came out earlier today. I want to go over what happened with that, as well as specific AMC data that you need to know. So I don't want to waste any of your time. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys find any value out of this video, and source your comments, questions, or concerns down below in the comment section. If I don't get to it, come join us on a live stream in between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight, we do that every single night. And if you guys want to come join the trading community, link down below in the pinned comment to do so for that one. So first and foremost, AMC stock down about 4.12% right now. Why I say the bullish rally is still intact is because we're holding up at our key levels. We failed to hold up at $25, but really what I have been telling you guys is this 100-day moving average. That's the most important level. If you're talking about trading algorithms, you could pick out any one singular price of a stock and draw a trend line. That doesn't matter as much as the moving averages. That's what a lot of trading algorithms actually trade off of. And you can see that we had come down, hit this trend line, and retraced all the way back to the upside. Now we're starting to go further away from the 100-day moving average, and it's starting to get even more bullish, and that 100-day moving average is at $24.13 per share. I've been saying, if you're going to see this technical breakout formation dissolve and kind of go away into a bearish pattern, you're going to need to go under the 100-day moving average. If that does not happen, that is a bullish indicator that we are actually holding a lot of our gains that we have seen over the past couple of weeks, and that you will likely see that next move to the upside. AMC is getting very volatile right now, and you're seeing a lot of back and forth activity. A lot of this probably the trading algorithms that started to buy the stock around the 100-day moving average, especially after it went under that 100-day moving average. So more importantly than just specific prices, it's the moving averages, and we're holding up a lot of strength today. So we'll have to see by the end of the day, because we're not too far off that. We're only about 60 cents, give or take, away from the 100-day moving average. But if we close above this moving average, that's when you're going to be looking for the next move to the upside, possibly tomorrow or at the very latest next week. So that's really key. As far as other technical factors, you are seeing the MACD that is still incredibly bullish. It is really not phased at all during these down moves that we've seen over the past two trading days, right? Yesterday and today have been down moves. MACD is still incredibly bullish. The RSI has had time to cool off just a little bit. Now we're back into more neutral levels, sitting at 62.69. The overbought side is over 70, and the RSI cooling off like that really gives us room to make that next move to the upside. As far as volume for the day so far, you're only at about 49, almost 50 million shares. So you have a lot more room for more volume to come back into the stock, and that's exactly what you want to see. At the very least, you want to see the stock move up, right? On those cool down days, you want to see the stock hold up with lower volume, so then when you see higher volume come back into the stock, you can build off of that previous rally. And that is likely how this is going to play out. Just like that, it's going to go in patterns. It's going to go back and forth, back and forth. But I do think we are going to trend to the upside. Now, as far as the data that did come out for today, we have data that comes out tomorrow as well that we're going to talk about. But we had core PCE numbers month over month as well as year over year that did do better than expected. It was expected to come out at 5.5%. It came out at 5.4%. So that was good. As well as that, you did have continuing jobless claims. Came out a little bit better than expected as well, by about 43,000 less claims than we had expected. So that was good. But why is the markets really selling off? Well, it comes down to you really didn't beat the market expectations by a whole lot. It was 0.1%. it's not a huge deal in the market's eyes. And considering this rally that we have seen in the broad markets, you've already priced in a lot of this good news. So once the good news actually does come, it's not as good, right? It's not like everybody was super fearful and then you get good news. No, everybody was pretty happy, pretty feeling jolly about the markets, and then you get good news. It's like, hey, you know, we've already rallied. That's great, but nothing to be too excited about, right? So that's kind of what is going on today, and that's kind of why you've seen a little bit of an adverse reaction earlier in the day. Today's things are starting to come up a little bit now, but the main data point that investors have been looking forward to this Friday for tomorrow, my birthday as well, so hit the like button and subscribe for the April Fool's birthday, baby, and the April Fool's rally. Can we get that? Can we get the April Fool's rally? We'll see. Now, non-farm payrolls is the big data point that does come out tomorrow, as well as the unemployment rate, and that does obviously feed into Fed Jerome Powell's decision. So the markets are likely to move a lot based off of that. That's the main data point that investors are going to pay attention to. And as you guys do know, what happens in the broad markets does affect AMC stock, whether it's good or bad. So that's why I do like to mention that. Now let's get into some of the AMC specific data that you guys need to know, and let's go to option activity for today. And you're looking at 53 orders totaling $23.25 million, positive order value of 73%. Until I see this positive order value go back to where it was before this rally at like 0 to 10% positive, then I'm going to say hedge funds are pretty damn bullish on AMC stock. You're seeing the positive order value routinely in the mid 70s, usually about 75%. Over the past week, you have seen 779 orders totaling $974.07 million, almost $1 billion. And out of that, 75% has been positive. So almost $750 million of positive option activity for AMC stock by institutional investors. And a lot of institutional investors have been really trading around this Friday, making a lot of bullish bets for tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe we get a big day. Maybe we get a 20% day or so. That would definitely be welcome to prove everybody wrong that is saying, you know, AMC is over. That's simply not the case. If you think it's over, buy puts. Watch yourself get clapped. Now, on top of that, you are also seeing a lot of option activity coming in for April 8th. There's a put position right there, but a lot of positions for the call side. Take a look at these large option orders that just went through about 25 minutes ago. $29 call for April 8th for $808,000, almost $1 million in that one order. Another one that came in about 25 minutes ago as well for the $31 call, and that was for about $700,000 worth. So looking good right there. My daughter, she does run me, so say hi to Ling Ling. Ling Ling, that's her nickname. But nonetheless, you are seeing a lot of option activity as well on other orders for April 8th, as well as April 22nd seems to be a popular day as well. But these orders, that's a lot of money. Almost $1 million going in for next week calls. Looking pretty damn good. And that's about $4 out the money right now. $4 or $5 out the money. These people are betting on the April 8th expiration. So it's looking damn good right now. Everything is starting to bounce. Okay, let's go. Take the phone and run. And we could see for the short interest of free float, that is sitting at 20.36%. Current shares that are sold short of about 105 million. Cost to borrow max of 6.91%, as well as the utilization is 100%. Days to cover is sitting at 2.43. Now, I also do want to call out, after this 166% rally, AMC stock has seen the short interest stay pretty flat. You haven't seen a lot of shares covered. You haven't seen a lot of shares that are reported to us that have actually been sold short. It's looking pretty neutral right now as far as today. the data that we were getting yesterday and over the previous days did look like there was a lot more shorting going on, but we'll just say it's been pretty neutral. Short interest, as of right now, it looks like it hasn't moved around all too much, but AMC stock has actually just started to pop as we are making this video, so we're getting even further away from this 100-day moving average, and the further we get away from that, the more confirmation it is that, hey, that's going to be a solid level of support, and after you touch support like that and bounce back up, you usually always continue to make a higher high, especially after a run and then a consolidation move and come down to a major moving average. You tend to bounce right back off of that. So we will see. If you look at the 1-minute candlestick chart, you can also see the AMC stock has started to rip. So I really want to get above $26 per share. I really want to get above this key level I have drawn right here at about $25.26 per share. If we can do that, you gotta be bullish on the stock. I mean, there's no bearish case on a technical outlook as of right now if we can hold up on these key levels as well as the trend line that I have had drawn out. So I might actually look to get some option positions on AMC stock for maybe the next couple of weeks. If you guys want access to all of that, link down below in the pinned comment for the trading community. That is really all you guys need to know. A lot of this rally has been fueled actually by options and institutional investors, like I said, like I already showed you guys, actually trading these options, either buying deep in the money options or buying options that are just out of the money that tend to run into the money on short expiration days. So all of those contracts for April 8th, well, if the stock does make a big move today or even early next week, the market makers will have to hedge out a lot of these option trades because the premiums are so cheap and the break evens are going to be a lot closer. So imagine if AMC ran to $30 next week, these options are going to have to be hedged out for pretty damn fast because, like I said, the premiums are cheap and the market makers, they're not going to settle with unlimited risk by selling you the calls, right? Because calls have unlimited risk when you sell them, so that's why they always hedge out those positions. But nonetheless, that is going to be all for this video. That is what you guys need to know. Hopefully we kept this video short and sweet and straight to the point. If you guys found value out of it, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Source your comments, questions, or concerns down below in the comment section. Make sure to come join us on the live stream. We go over futures, we talk about different trades, I look at stocks that you guys are looking at. We source some great information during those live streams. So I do love and appreciate every single one of you guys for supporting the channel, watching these videos, and let's get the money, baby. Like it says right here, secure the bag with Ted from Ted and Ted 2. So appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one.